At the 2021 Asia Pacific High Level Conference on Belt and Road Cooperation, Sri Lanka made a commitment to contribute to the Green Silk Road for harmony with nature. Though Sri Lanka's emissions are globally negligible, amounting to merely 0.03%. Our targets for 2030 is to achieve 14.5% reduction of G emissions, 70% of electricity generation through renewable resources, 32% of forest cover, weaning off of coal power by 2042 and reaching net zero by 2050. Sri Lanka is committed to 70% renewable energy generation by 2030 and achieving carbon neutrality by 2050. We are already in the process of implementing the Kunming-Montreal Biodiversity Agreement. If we are to overcome the climate crisis, Sri Lanka is of the view that we need an accelerated agenda for research and development leading to significant transformative changes to overcome the triple planetary crisis. That is not happening now. Therefore, Sri Lanka is initiating the establishment of the International Climate Change University, the ICCU, a central hub for addressing climate challenges, which will serve as a nexus for one, interdisciplinary research, two, knowledge dissemination, and three, hands-on education. This university will advance climate change mitigation on multiple fronts. The ICCU will be dedicated to advancing knowledge, research, and solutions necessary to the global effort in limiting global warming to 1.5 degrees Celsius. We are discussing with Maldives for the establishment of a small island center. The ICCU with Sri Lanka contribution, and we want to be in the vanguard of the global fight against climate change. As the economy stabilizes and in thinking of the future, we have decided and taken a decision to have a green transformation and a green economy. Now is an opportunity we have and we won't let go of it. Sri Lanka has numerous reservoirs built from about a hectare to as much as 300-400 hectares. Now this is energy which also, we have water which can also be used for solar panels. The wind power in our part of the country can even go up to about 40 to 60 gigawatts. So the potential is there for Sri Lanka to have a green economy. The government will be introducing laws to ensure the transformation to a green economy. At COP27, Sri Lanka launched its climate prosperity plan. The net zero 2050 roadmap will be launched during COP28. The implementation of the climate prosperity plan requires $26.5 billion up to 2030. The roadmap for carbon neutrality requires $100 billion till mid-century. These are very heavy burden for Sri Lanka, but we are determined somehow to ensure that we can mobilize the resources. But this is not the case in all countries. A number of countries are unable to find the necessary financial resources to fund the transition. Some of the least developed countries are not even qualified for private green finance. These are issues we have to address today. Therefore, we must formulate without delay concrete proposals for green financing and make these available to the countries. This is a crucial year in many ways. It's for climate change. We have to mobilize the resources of the Belt and Road Initiative also to go ahead and to help these countries. This is why I say our proposals in that this field should include debt relief for low-income countries. Some may not be able to pay their debt at all. We have to remember that. 2, a window for concessionary financing for the middle-income countries. And 3, additional funding to be mobilized by multilateral banks such as AIIB. These are, if we do not address these issues this year, then I do not know whether we could even have another conference in 3-4 years' time.